to the next dimension.
Hey guys, Undercover Dudes, all the way from Downer, and today I'm going to be talking about shoutouts. Black Ops 2 coming out in a couple of months, a lot of new commentators hopping on the scene, a lot of new montage makers hopping on the scene, and they want to make their channels big. That's the aim of everybody. And pretty much I'm going to be talking about today shoutouts, why people want shoutouts, how they get shoutouts, how shoutouts don't work most of the time, how people want to make their channel get bigger, and like YouTubers, commentators, whoever, really big guys, don't give them out. And there's valid reasons behind it, and there's also some selfish reason. Let's get straight into the first one, why people want to make their channel bigger. Pretty much, people are never satisfied with what they have got. I myself, when I had 1k subs, I dreamt of getting 5k subs. And now I got 5k subs, I'm gonna get 10k subs. When I get 10k subs, I wanna get 50k subs. This is just a natural progression. People wanna make their channel bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is absolutely fine. Everybody who's a YouTuber wants to make their channel bigger. If you have 20 people, you wanna get 100 people. You want more people to see your content. And you'll never ever be satisfied until you're one of the top people, until you hit that 100,000, 1 million mark. You're never going to be fully satisfied with the amount of people watching your videos, because you know there's a potential for more people to watch your videos, and so to make your channel grow. So it's just a thing of human nature. There's nothing selfish behind it. Everybody experiences it. Now, pretty much, shoutouts, if you do get them, do not work most of the time. Now, the reasons behind this is mainly because of your viewer base, of the big YouTubers' viewer base. Now, let's say you have a person like XJaws. Lots of people watch XJaws, but it's been hated on a lot recently. Like a lot. People have been really hating on XJaws just because of just some random scandal, whatever, on Twitter. Now, pretty much, if he put out a shout-out video, less people would go to that person just because they don't trust the YouTuber. However, if Woody's Gamertag, per se, put out a video, more people would go to that person because they trust him. They think of him as a father figure, and whatever people want to think about him, they know he is a trusting person. What I think he's a trusting person, depending on what perspective you come from. So, it all depends on your viewer base. Now, iPhone Star for Hire uploaded the first double Moab. Now, that was by ENADZT. Pretty much, he only got about 5,000, 6,000 subscribers from that. And that video has 200,000 views. Now, to some people, that may be a failure. That will be a failure to some people, that he only got a small amount of people from the amount of people just completely watching that video. But when you think about it, it's actually a good success. You're not going to get 100k subs in one day because of a shout-out. It never happens. Maybe Ray William Johnson, if he gave a shout-out, you'd get 100k subs in one day, because people just think of him as like the idol of YouTube, and that links back to, you know, an active audience. But pretty much, it's not a failure. If you get a good viewer base, if you get 2% of the people that watch that video to go to your channel, that is success. Because they're the people that actively watch the video and want to see what this YouTuber is about. Most people just watch it for 20-30 seconds and just click off, because they're a very lazy type of YouTuber. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just pretty much the majority of YouTubers like that. Lots of people don't stick around to the end. Check your analytics if you're a major YouTuber, or just a YouTuber who's small anyway. Have a look and you'll see people drop off at the end. They don't watch a whole video because people just don't have time in the day, and when they see a shout out like this, they're just not going to actively go unless they really trust the YouTuber. So the person that gives it is really important, not just their sub count. Now, pretty much, why big YouTubers don't give out these shoutouts is because of a couple of reasons. One is selfish, one is because they just really can't. They know it's not possible and the viewers won't like it. But I'll talk about the non-selfish reason first. People subscribe for you. The people that subscribe to your channel subscribe for you, not another person. And it's more obvious the bigger you get. If you've got like 200 subs and you give out a shout out, you won't really see it pretty much. But if you're 200k subs and you give out a shout out, people will be hating in the comments because they want to see you. They don't want to see a person that may be, they may be alright, but a lot of people think it's bad. People have a very strong opinion on the internet, and that's very, very, very true with whatever community you are in. So people subscribe to you. They don't subscribe to another person. They don't want to see this other person on channel. They want to see your videos. That is very greedy in a way, but that's what they want. They don't want other people. They want you. And pretty much it's the more obvious the bigger you get, pretty much. Now also, competition. Other person may be really, really, really good. They may be one of the best commentators who are very, very, very small. And they can steal your views. Not many people thought about this, but they can steal your views. If you have a person with 100,000 subscribers and they see this other person that is really, really, really good, they'll watch the other person more than the original person. And boom, you've lost views. You've helped the other person, but not yourself. Not a win-win situation. And that goes into how YouTube is a cutthroat business. No one trusts each other. There's no trust in this community. People think only for themselves and not for others. They want their channel to succeed, not other people's channel. If they see another person's channel, get 10 subscribers a day, when they obviously deserve more, they won't do anything because they know their channel is doing really well, and that's all they care about. And that's a very generalization of YouTube. I know a lot of people like Mark J does the sub Sunday and iPhone stuff for hire. He's starting with that sub Sunday kind of thing as well, where people send in their videos and they'll put it up on their channel so they get a bit more exposure. And that's really good, but the majority of big YouTubers just don't do this. Now, that kind of even locks on to not even shoutouts. How about likes and favorites and stuff like that? You don't even need to do much with that. You just need to click a button or two, and boom, you've got a person with maybe 1,500 more subscribers. And it really, really helps. But people don't do it because they just want it for themselves. It is a greedy business, YouTube, and it's very cutthroat, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. And they're trying to think of a way to inspire the gaming community to help each other. But nothing's really came out yet. There's been some ideas, but nothing really has materialized at the moment. So pretty much, that's my opinion on shoutouts. It's a very different opinion on shoutouts than most people, but I kind of think on a more deeper level. I think about the feelings and emotions and why people do it. More or less, okay, they're going to do it, and again, it's subs and stuff like that. I think of the more deeper level, the molecular level, if you could talk it in the science terms per se. That's what I try to think about, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. But for now, it's Undercover Dudes, all the way from Down Under, out.